Friday, the 17th of May. We're coming up to Shabbat, and Shabbat Shalom to you. There's a couple of headlines that I just want to go through, which I think are important. And I've got a video which I just want to play. I'll play a part of it, and then I've got some other headlines which I'm going to cover. So what you're looking at, this is Danny Danon. He's the United Nations Israel representative, and he made a speech on the 29th of April. So that was 29th of April was 10 days after Passover, and this was 42 days away from Pentecost. So obviously, if you know Bible prophecy, you'll know that 42 is an important number because it is 42 months until the mid-tribulation, from when they break the everlasting covenant, or they confirm the covenant.
That's right,
so this was 42 days away from Pentecost. Danny Danon made this speech and basically gave the United Nations a Bible lesson. So I'm just going to play the first part of it. I'll put the link in the description of the video, and you can watch the rest. But the first thing that Danny Danon starts with is the everlasting covenant. So I'm going to play that now, and then we'll carry on after that. But notice the first thing that he addresses is God's covenant made with Abraham, and that is the everlasting covenant, and that is the covenant that is going to be broken. So here, this is confirmation.
That's right, brother.
This is confirmation, okay, that they're going to break this covenant, and this is what it's all about. So watch this, and we'll carry on afterwards.
והקמתי את בריתי ביני ובינך ובין זרעך אחריך לדורותם לברית עולם, להיות לך לאלוהים ולזרעך אחריך, ונתתי לך ולזרעך אחריך את ארץ מגוריך, את כל ארץ כנען לאחוזת עולם, והייתי להם לאלוהים. And I will now read the translation in English.
That's right. This is a warning.
And I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you, throughout their generations, for an everlasting covenant. And I will give to you and to your descendants after you all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their God. This is a deed to our land.
Reverend Anthony Amber, who has written a letter to Trump, an open letter, asking him basically deal of the century or deal of eternity, urging him to respect and honor the deal of eternity. That's the everlasting covenant,
Which he's not.
Just watched Danny Danon refer
He's
to.
the treacherous dealer.
And asking Donald Trump to respect this. So let's just go through the letter. I'll post this in the description of the video as well. Dear Mr. President Trump, in a few weeks, the proposed deal of the century drafted by your representatives is supposed to be made public. Your great efforts to resolve the issues in Israel that will bring peace to the region are indeed appreciated. However, on behalf of Zionist Christians worldwide, whose faith rests in the promise and commands of the God of the Bible for both Jews and Christians, I respectfully suggest the following: that you would, Mr. President, respect and honor the deal of eternity. Amen. That was made thousands of years ago. It is a deal that will endure forever as a constitutional legacy of an unchanging and eternal God. Amen. God gave the land of Israel to one people, and one people alone, forever and forever and forever. Amen. That is a deal, respectfully, Mr. President, that we as mere mortals can never hope to improve on. Amen. May I also respectfully remind you, Mr. President, that to force a compromise upon Israel that in any way invalidates the terms of that original deal made by the God of creation will seriously risk forfeiting the blessings of God on the United States of America, as per his own words recorded in Genesis 12 verses 3. That is, those who curse Israel will be cursed.
That's right.
Okay?
America will be cursed on this day.
The blessings of God is an understatement. That will bring the judgment of God on the United States of America. Make no mistake about it. If this administration divides the land of Israel, America will be totally and utterly destroyed.
Yes, it will.
Then he goes on to say, and I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. Rather, Mr. President, after celebrating 70...
So President Trump has been warned, and the ultimate deal of the century is going to curse America, and it will be utterly destroyed on this day. This is coming to pass 2019, the ultimate deal of the century, Daniel 9:27. He is breaking the covenant, the everlasting covenant. Now do you all understand? This is what's about to take place.